A very good afternoon to you and welcome to our lunchtime news. I'm Sandro Ferdinando. Before we get into our stories in detail, let's take a quick look at a breaking news. A group of persons commenced a hunger strike against the construction of the Sampur power plant. The group commenced the hunger strike opposite the Palirupilyan Kobil, and the group engaged in the fast note that the construction of the power plant in Sampur affects their day-to-day activities. And now in our headlines for this, Sri Lanka's And now in headlines for lunchtime news, Sri Lanka's largest people-oriented campaign, Newsfirst Gammadda door-to-door campaign takes place today as well. Electricity to be provided to all before the Sinhala Hindu New Year, a statement from Minister Ranjit Siambalapitiya. North Korea says it will never ever be bound by UN human rights resolutions. Sri Lankan cricket captain says the team will not change for future matches. And now your stories in detail. Going door to door in search of the unseen hardships that many Sri Lankans face, the Newsfirst Gammadda door-to-door campaign took place for the 8th consecutive day today. The initiative aimed at reaching out to the most vulnerable and deprived is taking place in the northern, north central and Sabaragama provinces with the assistance of the University of Peradeniya.
Gammadda door-to-door, a national public service initiative.
Sri Lanka's largest public-oriented campaign, the Newsfirst Gammadda door-to-door initiative, is aimed at reaching out to the most rural of villages. Will move to all provinces in the country until the 18th of March. This morning as well, Newsfirst set out in teams from several areas to gauge the issues faced by many rural villages. A team commenced its journey from the Sanghini Kanadarava village in Anuradhapura. They commenced to inquire into the issues faced by the locals, starting from the Sri Sumanarama temple in Madhavachya. Newsfirst came across a group of persons who were compelled to remain in line day and night simply to purchase water. The only source of water for many villages in the area is the well located at the Sri Sumanarama temple. Thereafter, the teams visited areas such as Millavava, Kanadaragama, Karammankulama, Ralapanava and inquired into the issues faced by them. The team in Sabaragama commenced their journey to look into the issues faced by the public from Udavalava. A special ceremony was organized to welcome our team at the Udavalava Buddhist Center. Following the ceremony, our team inquired the issues faced by the public.
Gammadda door-to-door, a national public service initiative.
We are now joined by Newsfirst Shonel Pereira with more details from Gammadda.
On our venture in the Kilinochi district, we came across a significant story in this village. Ladies and gentlemen, in this village of only a handful of houses, these local residents have to travel over 7 kilometers every single time they need a cup of water. Stay tuned to Newsfirst as we bring you more details from the Gammadda door-to-door campaign. Signing off from Kilinochi, I'm Shonel Pereira, Newsfirst.
Minister of Power and Renewable Energy Ranjit Siambalapitiya, speaking at an event in Gampa yesterday, commented on providing electricity to all. The Gampa district program of the Ratama Eliyai Andura Duralaya campaign took place at the Gampa district secretariat. The objective of the program is to provide electricity to all houses without electricity. Electricity has been supplied to 97.5% of houses in Sri Lanka. Electricity should be provided to only 2.5% more. The number of these houses exceeded 400,000. There are about 700,000 to 800,000 children learning from under lamp light in these houses. Thereby, we looked into the possible solutions into the issue. First, funds should be provided for the drawing of cables to their houses. Funds must be provided to obtain the electricity connection. Electricity posts must be set up near the houses. We have formulated a program for this. We held discussions on the program. Secondly, they have no way of proving the ownership of the land, but they have been residing in the houses for about 10 to 15 years. Therefore, we are ready to supply electricity to them based on those facts.
Sri Lanka will go down in the Asia region as the country that provided electricity to all before the Sinhala and Tamil New Year.
Sirius FM, the ancestral home of modern radio broadcasting in Sri Lanka, celebrates its 22nd birthday today.
Sirius FM, which has been the people's radio station for several years, is celebrating its 22nd birthday today at the Depanama Studio Complex. Senior officials at the Capital Maharaj Organisation Limited, including group directors and Sirius FM channel head Kinsley Ratnayaka, were among those present.
106.7
Winners of the Sirius FM Hatara Maha Nidhanaya were presented with prizes at the event.
Moving back to some of our local news, national organizer of the All Ceylon Peasants Federation, Namal Khana Ratna, expressed the following views at a media briefing yesterday.
Farmers never purchased fertilizer for 2,500 rupees. There was fertilizer which was sold for 350 rupees. In addition to that, the additional crop farmers purchased fertilizer for 1,200 rupees. The fertilizer price has been raised to 2,500 rupees by the government. The farmers do not want money, and the farmers have no desire to go to banks and waste their time to obtain that little amount of money that was given. The landowner is required to open a bank account and take photographs. Going abroad is an easier task than this.
And with that, wrap up lunchtime news. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Sandaru Ferdinando.